It is the last weekend in November. We are at that time where it is not quite winter and really barely the last bits of fall, but there are still ginkgo leaves on the ground, and they're going to make for some perfect gel prints. In addition to a handful of leaves, you will also need your typical gel plate materials. So gel plates, acrylic paints, brayers, things to print on. Personally, whenever I have a gel plate session, it is for printing multiple different things, lots of different efforts, lots of different results. They can't be too precious about a gel plate result. But the good thing is they make really good backgrounds for things like mixed media projects and junk journals, and there's always another layer that can be added and it can be turned into something. And hey, every once in a while something turns out cool, and I'm going to show you an example of one that worked well for me. First thing I did, laid down black paint with a brayer and then gently applied the leaf to it and kind of pressed down the leaf before I even put the paper down, and then tried to evenly apply the paint. That first layer is just going to be solid because the leaf is still there, so you kind of get two prints, but what I'm really going for is this fine detail. So you need to let the layer with the leaf dry completely, and then I'm applying a lighter tone on top because you want high contrast, and that is actually an iridescent paint. It is kind of chunky probably, and I don't know if that affected things, but I was trying to get it to transfer to a piece of masonite, and you're going to see that it did not work at all. Not all hope is lost though. We still have the image of the leaf on the gel plate, so I just had to kind of rethink. I really wanted the leaf to stand out, so I applied another layer of white, and then that needs to dry completely before I put the final layer of black paint over the entire gel plate surface. Again, the drying time, the weight, sometimes hitting it with a blow dryer, all of these things help, but I don't know if there's an exact science to it. I just kind of feel it out and see what happens, and then sometimes you get a cool result like this one. I want to try more botanical printing. I think it's an excellent way to preserve a moment in time and the season that we are currently in. Also, fun fact, I learned that they are the oldest trees, like old, here with the dinosaurs old, and they symbolize hope. So it's perfect for a gel plate because, you're just winging it and hoping that it works most of the time. So that's what I do.